Hey everybody, it's Mr. G. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Keep washing your hands. Keep distancing yourself socially. That just sounds really weird, but these these are really weird times. Never in my life has something like this occurred, and this is going to be an interesting story for us to share with our future generations. Uh, I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone's been keeping busy. I've been kept plenty busy by having to set up virtual classroom lessons and all of that fun stuff, as well as trying to keep myself sane. I mean, that unto itself is like three full-time jobs. Excuse me. Normal water bottle, no orphan tears. Might as well try to make this a little bit sane as best as we can. As many of you were signed up to Google Classrooms, at least my Google Classroom a couple weeks ago, no, there was a practice assignment. It wasn't worth anything. I've since taken it down. It was just for me to see if I could collect visual art digitally, and there wasn't a huge turnaround, unfortunately. So any visual arts that we're going to do over the next, at least through the month of April, while we're doing Google Classroom for sure, will be like extra credit and bonus work. So, yeah, about that. That's a terrible segue to how you're going to be working in this classroom. As far as my expectations are concerned, I want to keep this as lighthearted and as fun for everyone as I possibly can. And if you hear a psychotic red cat in the background either running around or meowing like that, that's Sawyer, and he thinks I'm talking to him, and he's responding. This is the third take I've had to do because he wouldn't stop talking, so I might have to use a spray bottle on him just to keep him quiet. But I digress. Quiet, you. How are we doing art? How are we doing this? Well, I've broken it down in a couple different grade segments. Sixth grade, we're going to be working on how to critique art. There are a couple files posted that I would like you to look over in preparation for our first assignment. Assignments, and this goes for everybody, all 7 grades, all 380 bajillion students, or 380, I don't know. I never get an accurate count. All assignments will be posted Monday morning at 8 o'clock. And then you have until Friday afternoon, probably at the end of the school day, so like 3 o'clock or a little bit later, to submit the assignments. Now, I've been toying around with how to do that, and I've just created a Google form, and there are going to be a lot of short answer questions, or a lot of multiple choice questions based upon the material or whatever I present. 6th grade, like I said, you're going to be talking about critiquing art. And that's only going to last for 2 weeks. And that was the lesson that I had planned for you before we got kicked out of the building in March. Here we are in April. We're still not in the building. Anyway. 5th on down, we're going to talk about cartooning and all the various aspects of that, either newspaper, comic strips, Western and Eastern comic books, or Western actually, so that's like Europe on over to America and South America, and then Eastern, so your manga. Yeah, all of which I have a great deal of knowledge on, and I would love to share with you. Kindergarten and 1st grade, given how I've observed you using your tablets and such, I'm going to try to keep things as easy on you as I can. We're going to do a lot of color-based activities. I've got a bunch of art stories and video files for you to watch and respond to as best as you can. Most responses are going to be either short form, and I probably said this already, or I'm having a flashback to one of the previous takes of this video. but most of the art video or art responses will be short form or either in Google Forms with multiple choice answers. I really, really, really want to again reiterate that this is uncharted territory. This is all new stuff for you and well, the entire district teaching online like this, and it's a learning process. We don't have all the answers, and if yeah, we don't have all the answers. I don't know if we're going to be back in the building in the school year. We won't know until closer to the end of this month. But for the month of April, we will be doing Google Classroom activities. There he is again. Quiet, you. I don't want to do another take. There is a really interesting activity I've got planned towards the end of April for all students. And I want to go on a digital field trip to a museum, to an art museum, probably the Louvre in Paris. And when we get to week 3 or week 4, depending on what's going on, that is when we're going to have the digital field trip. And that's going to be for all students. But at least for the first 2 weeks of proper lessons, 6th grade, we'll be working on art critiquing, and I'll go more in depth of that when we get to around April 13th. 5th grade to 2nd grade, cartooning, and then 1st grade in kindergarten, we're going to be doing a lot of color work and color theory. I will also be posting demonstration videos for those of you that would like to continue working on your art. As far as my expectations concerned are for that, well, I know not all of you will have access to the supplies that I have. And as a professional artist for at least the last 20 years, I have accumulated a lot of stuff. And I will be sharing all of that with you through video demonstrations, not unlike the example of cartooning that I posted earlier in this whole process. Excuse me. Quiet, you. I really don't want to do a 4th take. Oi. Even when I don't have a whole classroom, I'm still getting interrupted. I miss that. So, yeah, I'll be doing demonstration videos, not unlike the format for the cartooning. I've got some videos on how to set up a painting area for watercolor. And also, I want to reiterate, I know not all of you will have access to these supplies. And that's okay. That's okay. When we get back into the building, I've got plenty of this stuff to use for some future classes. So don't you worry. Now, I want to know what you've been up to. I've been playing video games. Like I said, I've been preparing for this. I've been trying to get caught up on my reading. I've got a whole big old stack of model kits to build, and I might do like a demonstration of building model kits. And yeah, he's an annoying little so-and-so, but whatever. It's Sawyer. You will hear him a lot unless I decide to keep him hidden away. That's not going to happen because it'll get even louder. Let's see. Yeah, I might do some model kit demonstrations. I've got an entire work area full of stuff that I want to show you. I'll do some watercolor demonstrations. I'll do some color pencil demonstrations. I've got some professional art markers that I know a lot of you probably don't have access to, and I'll do demonstrations on that. But those aren't going to be graded. If you'd like to share the work that you've done, then I suggest if you have access to a camera, take a photo of it and upload it to me in Google Classrooms. As far as my office hours or contact hours are concerned, Those are Monday through Friday. I broken up into two blocks from 11 to 12 in the morning, and then 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. If you at any time have any questions about what we are doing or what we need to do, contact me at those times and I will get back to you as soon as humanly possible, usually within about 24 to 48 hours. To reiterate with my expectations, assignments will be posted at 8 a.m. Monday. They'll be due on Friday. Please make an effort to do them. Now I understand that a lot of you don't like to do writing, so they're going to be a lot of short answer questions. And if you need help typing those, ask a parent or guardian to help you out. Ask an older sibling that's pretty good at typing. They're not going to be too in depth, and it's going to be based again on all my ramblings and my talks. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at my school email address that will be posted in the stream for Google Classrooms. My office hours, again, are Monday through Friday, 11 to 12, and then 1 to 3. And generally, I'll be around posting random updates and maybe treat you to a little video log. I don't know. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your brothers and sisters. Don't drive your parents or guardians too crazy. This is uncharted territory for them, and a lot of them are under a great deal of stress. I miss all of you, and I hope to see you as soon as humanly possible.